All Super Pro wrestle persons are highly trained professional athletes. Do not attempt to copy their performances or actions. This program is solely intended for your viewing pleasure.
Moves have been missed.
He fell flat on my face. It was pure embarrassing.
Physics have been broken.
What the fuck happened there?
Laws of time and space shattered in an instant. Yes, this is entertainment, but the glitches are real. Whoever you are, whatever you do, please don't leave this at home.
Gonna party, better get I go ahead, please, I guess. Tell me what to do, boogie never last, Scooby Doo's got boots on it. Gonna party, but I'm not shabby, guys. Gonna tell you again, but fuck it's over! Run on, Grace, and green bug, I'm feeding barbecue guys. Lots of guys with his axe fall, and the other two with twist. Something can't get the tempo, I'm running about it, I'm free. That's good as you found it, 2 times it's running home. We better do this now! We're bodies crucial, what on? It's not a bit of people! Stand there, but I won't get up! Gonna party, I'm better get I go ahead, feel like that. Tell me what to do, we don't like, we need to put on it. Gonna party, I'm better get I go ahead, gonna tell you again, but
Ah! There we go. Right, we're live. Hello, welcome to Super Pro Wrestle. We are on the last stop on the road to Thistlemania. Tonight, we are simply going to find out who the remaining people are going to be in some of the title matches. Without further ado, we are opening with a death match between Raibuka and Captain fucking Bleach Japan. Streaming that the other night with Slip from New Legs Yank, Courtney Rush, and of course our good friend the Swedish S. Fun robbery time was had by all. So the winner of this match. How's the volume, by the way? Is the volume okay? Just double checking because the audio on the audio levels here, the game one looked a wee bit high there. All fine, good. What, the game or me, Brian? The game. I try not to have the game up too loud in case any of the music gets popped, but yeah. It's usually fine with the background music for matches, but just erring on the side of caution as far as entrances for matches go. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so the winner of this one will go into the Pier 6 Brawl, taking place at Thistlemania this weekend. A Captain Bleach Japan My Rise would be incredible. something I would watch fervently. Oh, and there's the ground and pound from Captain Bleach Japan. He may be trying to clean up the ring, as it were. But not adverse to brutal tactics. Not to be confused with brutal tic tacs, which is something heavy metal fans freshen their breath with. Beautiful lariat there, though, from Raibuka. Oh, how did you enjoy it, Morrigan? Fucking really good, right? Oh, sets him up, beef rack, all the way to the outside, and he explode again. Oh, drop kicks the leg out of the leg. It's such a good movie. Oh, beef rack. No sold. You bitch. Really quite a brutal match. And there they go, back and forth. Yes, it is Kiwi, albeit a remix of it. Or a cover of it, however you want to put it. Sent into the ropes for the big spine buster. Oh, backslide though from Captain Bleach Japan, right into the barbed wire. Oh, caught with the shote. And Captain Bleach Japan is going to Thistlemania. Much to the chagrin of probably everybody. Nailed on with the grey zone driver. 96% rated though. That'll be of scant consolation to Raibuka, who will now have to settle for that Andrew WK Memorial Battle Royal. Here we go. 5 competitors in the last chance match. Last person remaining at the end is the winner to get into the Junior Vice Executive Championship match at Thistlemania. It will be Jason Jackpot, Eddie Violet, Scott Murrin, Elijo Del Padre, and Chris Drake. Expecting a very fast-paced one here. It only makes sense, considering the championship that is on the line. that they will be trying to compete for a number of, well, at least one former champion in Scott Murrin in this one. So the action will be a bit thick and furious, a bit tough to call. They can only be eliminated by pinfall, submission, or knockout. I.e. when the referee just adjudges someone as being unable to continue. Nice running swanton there from Elijo del Padre. Victory roll attempt by Murrin. I don't think you're going to put any of these competitors away that quickly.
5 minutes gone.
And even though we can't do the bets, who have you got? Who do you see winning this one? Nice small package there. Only 2. Going wild there into the cover. Murrin up top, flies off with the Hurricane Rana. And no one looking like a clear-cut favourite as yet. It is at the moment anybody's game. They're really taking it to Elijo del Padre here. Thrown out of the ring with a monkey flip. Canadian Destroyer into the cover. Almost had our first elimination there. And now all 5 back in the ring. Roll up there from Jackpots. Action thick and furious in this one. Oh, straight going for the wine salt. Bundled up with the cover there, just barely was Murrin able to escape. And there are just bodies flying everywhere in this one. Still no eliminations. Well, at this rate, it is a matter of when, not if, someone's body is unable to take any more. Oh, bodies down everywhere. Double super kick. Herbst in position. Hurricane Rana beautifully delivered. Suplex all the way to the outside. Oh, up in that tree of Joey Lawrence. Adric tossed to the outside. Still no eliminations. Roberta! Thank you for resubscribing. I don't think the alerts are working. But thank you. Tiger Driver 98. Trio of suplexes. Oh, folded up with a powerbomb. Cover attempt. Still no eliminations. There it is! First elimination. Alejo Del Padre is out of here. It finally hits for some reason. Thank you, Roberta, for resubscribing. The alerts have been weird today. Super kick into the cover. Final eliminate. We're down to 3. Referee's down. Move theft. Shining Lizard. Down with the roll up. Strike is gone. We are down to 2. Which one of these two will grab the last chance at getting in the Junior Vice Executive Championship match? Shining Wizard! Followed by a huge drop kick. Murray back up to his feet. Victory roll! Murray wins! Murray has gone to Thistlemania. The Boy Wonder has done it again. Getting himself a chance to regain that championship. Our next contest for another chance to get into the Pier 6 Championship match at Thistlemania, it's Rip Kaboom versus Alex King.
Fight!
Nice scoop, just trading scoop slams here.
Bring it!
The boom off the ropes, neither one of them going anywhere on that one. Big forearm that time. Oh, just vicious kicked into, just right into the crown of the head. Foot slam. Oh god, onto the chair! Those rapid fire stomps. Neither man busted open as yet. It's a matter of when, not if, that's going to change. With these two on the loose.
Bring it. Bring it. Bring it.
And I think Scudbum might be bust open now. Yes, he is. But so is Alex King from that explosion on the outside. Caught him with a knee. Nice straight combination. And again. Hits it once more. Off the ropes. Running shooting star. And continuing to take it to Rip Kaboom. He's firing back now, or trying to. Low blow. And he's got the light tube. Right across the back. And now, just unloading in each other's faces where. Into the sleeper, can't tap him out though. And now just giving King hell with the chair. Reversal of the Irish whip. Simple but effective knee to the gut. Takes the back, gets caught by the elbows. Back to the chair. And again, just a kick to the groin. The groin. Tying up once more. And again, trying to choke out Rip Kaboom, who's having none of that. Death Rider. And again, trying to stamp the face in. Kaboom with enough left, he didn't want to go through that again. Hey, Spit Dragon, you've only missed a few matches. Running Bulldog. He did the deal. Nobody kicks out of the Falcon Arrow. And now, Rip Kaboom's turn to explode. Wild swing with the chair. Headbutt to the groin. The groin.
Bring it. Bring it. Bring it.
Vicious headbutt there from Kaboom. And it's a case, I think, that these two know how much the other can take. So just trying to do as much damage as possible, but there's the choke. Choking literally the life out of Alex King, and Rip Kaboom is going to Thistlemania. I would have said that deserved more than 8. Exactly, that wasn't Lulu Jambo where try to choke them just powers them up. Our next contest will feature one of the main event participants of Thistlemania. Bronson Lee, him and Hollywood, since for one of them this weekend will be the swan song, the final match, they were allowed to pick their opponents tonight. Bronson Lee, in a non-title match, has chosen the Wrestleverse champion, Johnny Blood. Let's go to ringside. Thank you. Oh yeah, the bet. Shit. Who have you got, friends? You would think the smart money will be on Johnny Blood, being the Wrestleverse champion and all. I mean, this is just shenanigans versus brutality. Nice sunset flip there, but a bit early in the game for that. Stamping the toesies. And that's why we always have to eat the steaks with spoons and catering. This bastard and these forks. And who even knows where he keeps those chairs? Beautiful scoop slam there into the Paradise Lock from Bronson. And right now the Wrestleverse champ is taking it to the Super Pro Wrestle Grand Champion Challenger for Thistlemania. Nice scoop slam again. Low blow into the small package. Trying to catch Blood unawares. And again with those frustration tactics. Batista bomb! But Bronson able to kick out and goes for the legs. Continuing to try and frustrate his opponent. Whereas Johnny's just going straight for damage. Got him again! Batista bomb! And Bronson only just able to kick out. Trying with the mousetrap pin. Smacking the head up again. Johnny tossed that chair there. Perhaps had James Darnell in the crowd. Or maybe Tony Pizza Guy. Oh, nice trip of the leg there from Bronson. Back to the paradise. Sir Ropes flying clothesline. Low blow. Nearly put away the champ there. Batista bomb. And that is a third one of those Bronson is kicked out of. Big boy senton. Johnny, what is he prepared? Oh, he's got a chair. Absolutely walloped him with that one. And just like that, the Wrestleverse champion gets the win. Is this what awaits Bronson this weekend? A 90% rating will be of little consolation to Bronson, who needs to pick momentum up quick. Oh well. Our next match, another qualifier for the Pier 6 match coming up at Thistlemania. This one is going to be Rick Mayer versus 50-Foot Blake. Hey Jim, how you doing? Expecting a hard-hitting one here. I mean, these two maniacs. Oh, shit, scream. I do apologise. I got distracted by that bot business. Weird that. Like, is anyone else getting it? Because like I've got some dropped frames, but none right now. Oh, I get that, Jim. Mine's been the same. flambe! Stretch muffler! When was the last time you see one of them? Big ass pile driver and a deadlift German suplex. Oh, dropped him right on his dome. I playing bath, get fucked. I wish I could have a bath, we've only got a shower here. Miss a good bubble bath, except when there's too many fucking bubbles. How are you supposed to know if you're clean or not? You're under bubbles. That was a reference for one person in the chat. I can understand that. Like, I wish we'd thought of that coming in. But sometimes you gotta take what you can get, you know? Oh, heat bomber! And 50-foot plate is going to Thistlemania. Right, so our next match, a last chance qualifier to get into the Grapple Fudge title match at Thistlemania. It will feature Robin Jones, Scotty 2 Clarkey, Signora Serpente, Cassius Kashkang, and Bort Gunn. Who have you got, chat? Is that the thing? Anyone but Bort Gunn? He's not the most popular of individuals. The action coming in fast and furious here. Submission attempt there by Senora Serpente. Oh, nice roll through into the heel hook there. And similar from the Swedish Ace Scotty to Clarky. Simple little kick to the face. And the moves are coming thick and fast. Yeah, nobody's missing you. Oh, nice double team there from Swedish and Robin Jones. And submission attempts happening all over the place, and given the nature of these wrestlers, it's to be expected. Oh, that is Senora Serpente. The Mamba Italiana. Reversals happening thick and fast here. Oh, that bat hanging stretch. Still no eliminations, but you can see they are starting to tire. Oh, sleeper applied. Broken up for whatever reason. Oh, big combination there from Bort Gunn. Still can't put away Cassius Cash Can. Michinoku driver out of nowhere. Rolled through into the Kimura, but still can't put away Bort Gunn. And Cassius is eliminated. Robin Jones eliminated. That is 2 eliminations in quick succession by Bort Gunn. This man needs to be stopped. Oh, both had similar ideas there. Rapid kicks. You fool! Bart Gunn is going for it, but gets taken over beautifully by the Swedish Ace. Oh, Kimura! He will not tap. No way, no how. Big back suplex there. Oh, kicks the leg out the leg. Flies in with the knee. Constriction. Bart does not tap. He is the man to stop at the moment. Oh. Guillotine. Signora Serpetti is gone. It is down to one man against Bart Gunn. Off the ropes. Takes it back. Beautiful judo style takeover there. And again, breaking the back like so with the knee. Will Nelson slam. Oh, drop to hold. Takes the arm. He's done it. Scotty 2 Clarkey has gone to Thistlemania. And let's be honest, it was a great effort from Bart Gunn. But those matches are not about how many you eliminate, but just that you're the last man left, and it was Scotty 2 Clarkey who got the job done. And he will be entering the Grapple Fudge title match at Thistlemania. Okay, it is time for the last qualifier for the Pier 6 Championship match at Thistlemania, which will be between the Big Chef and NL Slip.
Fight!
And Big Chef has won a lot of matches. He's a former Pier 6 champion. But can he beat a man who is dead? Who you got for this one? Oh, shots to the gut there from NL Slip into the cover, but they're not going to put the Big Chef away that quickly. Big old horsey flipper, but yeah. So it could go either way. Any good shoot dead right. What about the Undertaker? Oh yeah, and the ECW zombie. Also, does Rob Mills count? Since he was a zombie in the Gene Money Sugar Dunkerton match. The Yeti, who was also somehow a mummy. Sure. What, in the Sugar Gene match, Spike Dragon, you know, his name is literally Sugar. Think about how sweet that's gonna taste. I like Abaddon a lot, by the way. She's really cool. Su Young's undead. Although, if we're going into that, does the bunny count? And Mickey James. Oh, shots to the gut there from NL Slip. Orange Crush. You're mixing up life and sense, Morrigan. Orange Crush. NL Slip is going to Thistlemania. Okay. It's time for our semi-main event, featuring the other half of the Thistlemania main event. On one side, Hollywood, the champion, going into Thistlemania, choosing what could be his last opponent on a Super Pro Wrestle Weekly, going up against an old rival, Albino. Oh god, I hope he wears the purple warrior hat. Albino and Hollywood for what could be the final time. All I've really got to say about the Hall of Fame stuff is, like, Warrior got in, so all bets are off, really. Oh, and by the way, hello Inferno Agony, how are you doing, pal? Here we go, Holyrood. For what could be the final time. You see that insignia of the final form crumbling. Is that a sign of things to come?
Fight.
Big scoop slam there from the champion. You can never underestimate Albino. Tried for the big knee there. Dodges the flying forearm. Oh, kicks the leg out of the leg. A nice simple shot to the head. Rude fires back with that huge drop kick. Rude and Albino toe to toe now. Locks in an STF, but too early going. It will have hurt a bit though. Cover attempt, nothing doing. Big scoop slam there from Albino. Rude fires back with a huge elbow into the cover, only one. You're not going to put Albino away that quickly. Scoop slam from Albino, followed by the stomp to the eyes. And the same again. Trying to not only cause pain but frustrate Holyrood. Oh, beautiful dragon screw leg whip there. And yes, it will be on this Sunday. Looking at a start time of 7 PM UK, 2 PM Eastern. So it'll should be done in plenty of time for anyone that wants to watch WrestleMania. Oh, looking for the sharpshooter. Rude fires his way, forces his way out of it rather. Albino again going after the legs. Big forearm there from Rude. Oh, backslide. And Rude again targeting the legs. And you see a lot of reversals in this one because these two know each other so well. Two Super Pro Wrestle originals. In fact, their rivalry predates Super Pro Wrestle. Mutalock from Hollywood. Cover. Still only one. Oh, Albino dropping him right on the knees. A well-known weak spot of Holyrood's. Hooks him up beautifully into the cover, only one. Albino, oh, trying to play a trick, trying to get him disqualified. And what an undignified way that would be to lose going into Thistlemania. Puts the brakes on, oh, caught him with a lariat. But Albino, as we know, not above dirty tactics. Such as going to the eyes there before they get into this strike exchange. A series of headbutts there from Rude. Caught with a lariat, cover. Rude hits the ropes. Sliding elbow. Tries to roll him through into the cover. Big back body drop. And Rude kinda in control at the moment, but Albino has gradually been trying to wear him down. Hell of a shot there. Albino off the ropes, roll through into the cover, centre of the ring. Only two. Oh, the knucks! The brass knucks! Rude out at two again. Hooks him up. Mind slide. Cover. Couldn't get him. Albino with the brass knucks again. Oh! Trying to bamboozle the referee again. Hollywood was having none of it. Caught him. But Big Hands Johnson does not fall for it. Regal Plex, too close to the ropes. Has him up again, and nothing is gonna break your stride like a mind slide. Hooks the leg. Still can't get him. Shoulder breaker. Trying for the cover of the drop kick. Only 2. You're probably the only one that does, Clint. Takes the back, but there's the low blow from Albino. Off top with the elbow. Oh, sidesteps the dropkick attempt. Small package. Nearly put him away. Centre of the ring. Rude out at 2. And here they go again. Centre of the ring. Low blow. A damn fine elbow. I mean, where I got the name from, Jim. Another low blow there from Albino. And Rude's got a chair. Decides he doesn't need it to beat Albino, who's going up top. Drops the elbow beautifully. And now trying to prank the referee again. Is Big Hand's going to fall for it? He is not. Roll up into the cover. Charged in with the DDT. That's true, a DQ on the chair means it hurts more. Shoulder breaker into the cover. That could be it. Oh, brutal knee to the back of the head. Earthquake splash coming, back of the head. Rude continuing to take it to his oldest rival. Shoulder breaker once more. Still can't keep Rude down. Trying for it again. Big double axe handle. And he has been taking it to the champion, but a third mind slide, that could do it. Drops Albino right on his head. Cover. Still can't put him away. Charges into the double stop. Albino dodges the enziguri. Double axe handle to the floor. Oh, beautiful roll through from Rude into the ground and pound, which hurts more on the floor. It must be true, Marge, it rhymes. Albino up top once more with a frog splash. All is with the DDT. Rude back up, misses the enziguri. Tries for another and misses. Off the ropes, takes the back, gets caught with the knee, setting up for the earthquake splash. This could be it. But Rude's still going. Rude up top, flies off with the European uppercut. no, too close to the ropes. Albino setting up for it once more, in with the earthquake splash. Oh, caught, roll up. Now Rude planting Albino up top. Albino reverses, diving elbow. And again trying to prank the referee. Against Johnson having none of it. This has been a grueling match ahead of Thistlemania. Rude takes the back, gets caught with a low blow. Off the ropes, roll up. Still can't put him away. As Rude in position for the big elbow. Oh, holy Rude. Razor's Edge. And he might not be done there. Too close to the ropes. This has been a war. Now takes the back. Oh, Albino out. Escapes it. Absolutely floored him with a knee there. Jeepus effect elbow. Cover attempt. And just like that, Albino's body gave out. But what a hell of a match that was.
Fucking!
Big 100% as well. What a match. Our main event for the Twitch.tv Championship will be Hot Boy Summers versus Pumpkin Spice. Also, I forgot to change the music again, Jim. I'm sorry. I've been forgetting to do a lot of things in this game, as you know, over the last couple of months.
Fight!
This should be a damn fine match. Right, obviously Pumpkin Spice, a long-standing favourite of the, not just our community, but the online Fire Pro community in general. And Hot Boy Summer's very much a new favourite of mine. Knees to the bum bum. Sprite upstart against another technical silly dum dum. Yep. Yeah. I think we've had some fucking good matches tonight, honestly. Also, I don't know if I said, but everyone who didn't qualify for for their respective title matches will be in the Andrew WK Memorial Battle Royal, along with obviously, you know, some surprises. Nice crossbody. Stopping by Bangertown, Banger. That sounds like a Blackadder line. Nice wee slide under there. I don't think I've had bangers and mash since I was a kid. It's very much an English one rather than a British one, that. Hi Chainsaw, how you doing? We were actually, I was talking about that in a call with like Hippo and Mark and Jen that the other week actually, like how Americans always rip the piss out of the beans on toast thing. Like, oh, British people do that, but beans on toast is like an English thing. Like, it doesn't really get done in Scotland. Oh, beautiful takeover there. Yeah. Like beans on toast is like, from my perspective, it's like the thing that, it's like the cheap and easy thing that you eat to fill yourself up because it doesn't cost very much and it's easy to make. This has been a back and forth match. Fair enjoying it. I like a bacon and tatty scone like roll as a hangover cure. I don't really drink anymore, but like, yeah, that was my go-to. That, a bottle of orange Lucozade. Morrigan is lovely, and I'm glad he's became a part of our wee community here. It still blows my mind that Morrigan found NL through us and not vice versa. Nice takedown there, it hurts more on the floor. Must be true, it rhymes. The head cannon. It hurts more on the floor, parentheses, it must be true because it rhymes. Why would it rhyme if it wasn't true? Oh, toffee hammer. Regalplex, release. Fun thing, Morrigan, it was actually Drew that came up with the name Rip Kaboom. Look at that hell of a match on our hands here. They're going all out to try and top that last one. I'm pretty sure it was round about that time that he came up with the name Rip Kaboom, because it was when he was doing one of the guest booker things. And we were just, talking shite, because it's, me and Drew. Beautiful moonsault into the cover, but too close to the ropes. Caught with a roll-up. Some lovely mat work here as well from Hot Boy Summers. This has been an extremely good match. And I know I'm getting distracted and talking about other things, but I hope you all are enjoying it as much as I am. Oh, the backslide! Beautiful kick there. Oh, God. The takedown again. Gets caught, roll up. And Pumpkin Spice steals it, but what a showing for Hot Boy Summers. Absolutely nothing to be ashamed of there. $97. What more could they have done, realistically? That was a beezer. But that will do it for this edition of Scudbum. Not Saturday night. But, yep, that's it. The final stop on the road to Thistlemania this Sunday. It's going to be a banger. Hope to see you all then. Good night, everybody.